Sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm. 855 Mike Wins. Jason Carr Live starts now.
Or in this case, restarts after we got our click-on ducks in a row regarding the Big Three meeting with President Trump in Washington, D.C. They have concluded, so we're told, that meeting and are looping the video, the photos from that. We have,
Here they are.
This is from earlier this hour. Mary Barra, Mark Fields, Sergio Marchionne. It would appear that the imports were not invited to this meeting, according to an article that you can read right now at clickondetroit.com. NBC News reporting executives from Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and Hyundai were not invited. German automakers BMW and Volkswagen were not available for comment. So yesterday, he met with a bunch of CEOs, I should say. Mark Fields was at that meeting as well. Fields quoted as saying he is confident, very serious on making sure the United States economy is going to be strong. Fields also said Trump plans to have policies on everything from taxes to regulations and trade to drive that strength. So if anything unusual or newsworthy emerges from that brief meeting, the photo op among the Big Three CEOs and the President, of course, we'll have it for you on Local 4 and clickondetroit.com. As we started to do, there are people around the world on this National Compliments Day. As I said a moment ago, fine job producing this.
Thank you, sir. Fine job hosting.
Apparently, the highest compliment that you can pay to this guy right here is that he looks like Ryan Gosling.
It looks exactly like him. This is Palestinian Arab nationalist Mohammed Amin al-Husseini. And he's spot on Ryan Gosling. But we have a whole long list of these, so let's take a look at them.
Okay.
Got Brad Pitt and Asian Brad Pitt. This is Zayn Malik and his Indian doppelganger.
Oh, is that how you say that?
I have no idea. Is it? Oh, we got George Clooney and Turkish George Clooney and Indian George Clooney.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman and Mexican Morgan Freeman and Asian Morgan Freeman. We've got Hulk Hogan and another Hulk Hogan found in Compton.
Okay.
We've got Jim Carrey and Russian Jim Carrey. Jay-Z and female Jay-Z, which also just recently we found this image of Troy Aikman and paired up. It looks like, yeah, just like him.
Leave that up there.
Yeah.
People are going crazy on Twitter about this. Like, so many memes about Troy Aikman looking exactly like Jay-Z.
That
uncanny.
When you put it side to side, you can actually, like, that's something.
Yeah.
I
do you
never
guys
thought
think?
Troy Aikman looked like Jay-Z until now.
And here we've got Vladimir Putin, and this is Chinese Vladimir Putin. Jason Alexander and this young girl.
Isn't it just fun to say doppelganger?
Yeah, yeah. This is Jon Snow and the guy that looks like Jon Snow. We got Taylor Lautner and then this girl. Danny DeVito.
Oh, now, if that isn't Danny DeVito on the left, I don't know who is.
That's a Brazilian Danny DeVito.
No.
Yeah, and then we've got a Korean Danny DeVito. Captain Jack Sparrow and this guy from India.
Now that has as much to do with what he's wearing as anything else.
Yeah. Bruce Willis and Japanese Bruce Willis. Angelina Jolie and Canadian Angelina Jolie.
Oh, wait, let's go back to that one. Hey, yep. Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the one on the left is Canadian Angelina Jolie?
That's right. She looks an awful lot like her. And we've also got Jeff Goldblum and this ancient photograph of an Indian gentleman.
All Jeff Goldblum needs is that mustache. And
yeah.
E-engineering is lurking nearby. What's going on?
Oh, I'm just enjoying this doppelganger segment.
Now,
yeah, do you want to go back to Angelina Jolie?
Now, speaking of Jeff Goldblum, I mean, we should.
Yeah, you're awful fast to get past the Angelina Jolie to get the Goldblum of all people. What's going on with him? Yeah, there you go. Does she look like her, Ian?
Yeah.
A little bit.
All right. Now on to Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, so the internet loves Jeff Goldblum. Did you know that?
Yeah, I mean, Jeff Goldblum's a quality guy.
Yeah.
I've interviewed him. He's
Really?
he's a lot of fun.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Huh. Well,
I dropped a 10-speed and brown shoe reference on him, and which was a 70s thing. It was a movie turned TV show, and he couldn't believe that anybody remembered that. But anyway, go ahead.
Take a look at this. Have you seen this?
What in the world is that?
Now, this is gold, though. This, I think, is how it became so popular.
So you two dig up dinosaurs?
Oh.
Try to.
Yo. Yo.
What is going on here?
Yo.
No way.
Yo. Yo.
All right.
Yeah, that just goes on and on and on.
Goes on and on and on and on, on and on, on and on.
All right.
Can you unmute that channel?
Yes, I can. Here we go.
No, wrong one.
Try that one.
All right.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. We have achieved drop status. You're all in trouble now.
50 watts per channel, baby kicks.
I think my phone just dinged. Anyway, what's next on the rundown?
Talking New York Times.
Apologizing to fathers, they ran a story Sunday with the headline, "How Vital Are Women?" This town found out as they left to march, and the dads left behind had to cope for, oh my gosh, clutch the pearls. One whole day or 2 whole days, dads had to take over the reins from... I mean, the backlash against this article was off.
And the article
off the
meant to be
charts.
playful, kind of the idea that, you know, before men went to war and the women had to stay home, and that this was changing, but you know, the reality is that women go to war too. But the article kind of made it sound like, you know, that these kids' growling stomachs needed to be filled, and
Right.
how the routines had changed so much. But what it really brought out was the idea from this 1983 classic.
Mr. Mom,
Yeah.
awesome movie. Michael
Yeah.
Keaton, we love some Michael. You know what? I'm translating for the baby now.
Yeah.
The baby's saying, "Where's Mom?" Dad's scaring me with his chainsaw. Okay, so you can mute that channel, by the way.
Okay.
Virtual reality. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. All discombobulated. Today's been one of those days. The bacon toaster. Can we show that?
There it is. That's not it. This is it.
Is that real bacon? Because it doesn't look real.
I think that's before it's cooked.
Well, yeah, probably. Probably. But you lay it on like that.
So
turn
you
it
drape
on,
it. You drape the
it.
bacon.
Yep.
Drape it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. Drape the bacon.
And then,
You adjust if you want it crispy, how thick you want it.
uh-huh.
Cook it up, and then it's got this easy remove pan that just supposed to be a non-stick pan. Pretty simple. It's like $40.
Who is that speaking? Oh, is that you, Jacob?
Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Just describing how to make some good bacon.
Is there any such thing as bad bacon? I mean, as long as it's cooked.
All the way through,
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
it's not raw or burnt to a crisp,
then it's good bacon. That's
then it's
all
good
there is
bacon.
to it.
Unless you're ruining it with like chocolate, dipped in chocolate or some sort of honey glazing or some nonsense like
Now,
that.
what it reminded me of, though, was this.
I enjoy having breakfast in bed. I like waking up to the smell of bacon. Sue me. And since I don't have a butler, I have to do it myself. So, most nights before I go to bed, I will lay 6 strips of bacon out on my George Foreman grill. Then I go to sleep. When I wake up, I plug in the grill. I go back to sleep again. Then I wake up to the smell of crackling bacon. It is delicious, it's good for me, it's a perfect way to start the day.
Perfect way to start the day, just like this show.
Yeah, perfect way. Now let's take another look at Washington right now. Trump speaking to the big three. Well, let's take a quick listen in on what happened.
Big construction of facilities, and it's not the construction I want, although that brings jobs. It's the long-term jobs that we're looking for. We're bringing manufacturing back to the United States big league. We're reducing taxes very substantially, and we're reducing unnecessary regulations. And we want regulations, but we want real regulations that mean something. Mark and I were together yesterday, and I think we understand that. We're going to make the process much more simple for the auto companies and for everybody else that wants to do business in the United States. I think you're going to find us to be from very inhospitable to extremely hospitable. I think we'll go down as one of the most friendly countries, and right now it's not. I mean, I have friends that want to build in the United States. They go many, many years, and then they can't get their environmental permit over something that nobody ever heard of before. And it's absolutely crazy. And I am, to a large extent, an environmentalist. I believe in it. But it's out of control. And we're going to make a very short process. And we're going to either give you your permits or we're not going to give you your permits, but you're going to know very quickly. And generally speaking, we're going to be giving you your permits. So we're going to be very friendly. And it's an honor to be with you today. And maybe we'll start with Mark because we got to know each other pretty well yesterday. Would you have any? Excuse me? Oh. Would you like to stay a little longer? You're not supposed to ask questions. You're not supposed to ask questions.
Just about James Comey.
Very good.
Thank you, Pastor. Hey, you could have stayed.
There's always one. There's always one, Jonathan, right? There's got to be one. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jason Carr Live was sponsored by the Mike Morris Law Firm, 855 Mike Wynn.